In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what you get when you enroll in our free program for copywriters, Fastest Path to Cash. Hi, my name is Nabil Aziz. I am the founder of Copyskills, the only community for Global South copywriters. And in a second, I'm going to share my screen and we're going to go through exactly what's inside Fastest Path to Cash. But before I do that, I want to tell you, even though I'm not charging you any money for this course, the course isn't free. As soon as you enroll in Fastest Path to Cash, you and we are entering into a gentleman's agreement. And that gentleman's agreement is you are going to use the material inside Fastest Path to Cash to get your first or next however many clients, and you're going to get them to pay you several $1,000s a month or however much you can get them to pay you. And then when you are successful with the material inside Fastest Path to Cash, you're going to come back to Copyskills and you're going to sign up for a paid membership. So this is a gentleman's agreement between you and I. It's on the honor system. I won't be checking up on you and holding you to account if you use the material and disappear. But God is watching and you are going to know that you broke our gentleman's agreement. So if you can agree to that, please go ahead and enroll. And now I'm going to share my screen and show you what's in Fastest Path to Cash. Here we are in the Copyskills community. When you enroll, you'll have access to the welcome area, how to get help, which is still not published, but we're going to publish it soon. You'll get access to the submit a ticket question if you have any issues with your membership, and you'll get access to our knowledge base where we answer frequently asked questions. This is still under construction. But the reason for this video is I'm going to show you what's inside Fastest Path to Cash, so here we go. All of these videos are sequential, and so you won't be able to progress to the next video until you complete the first one. This is so you can slow down, consume the material, and take notes and implement. And the first thing that you're going to want to do is watch this starter video, and you're going to read this section because it has some important stuff that you need to know about Copyskills before you actually start doing the program. And then the first thing that we're going to teach you is the skills that you need to become a successful freelance copywriter or even a successful in-house copywriter. And that starts with the services that clients are paying for right now. You could reach out to any potential client and they're going to need these services. That is the course that we've called the Direct Response Ghostwriter. And it's going to cover content creation for organic platforms, whether that's articles, social media, video scripts, the whole shebang. And it's also going to cover email marketing. Everybody needs content and emails. So that makes it easy for you to reach out to potential clients and pitch them on these services. And the next thing that we're going to teach you is the skills to get clients. And so we have another course called Get Your First or Next Client. These are two courses. The first one is by me. It's a 3-hour workshop that we've edited down to 2 hours. And the next one is by Brian Lenny, who is a direct response copywriter and US Senator for Idaho, where he shows you his methods for finding potential clients and reaching out to them to help them with their copy. So you're going to need to go through these two courses first before you can access all of the other materials. And I mean, if you don't have clients and you want to get clients, I believe that this should take you a day to go through, maybe even less. You need to be speed running these. Even though you're going to be slowing down and taking notes, I'm pretty sure you can get all of these done in a single day. The mistake that a lot of copywriters make is trying to have work-life balance when they have nothing else to do. Their only job is trying to master these skills and get clients. And they decide, oh, I'm going to take my time with it. It's not urgent. Actually, it is urgent because your time is running out. AI is here and it's taken a lot of copywriters' jobs. And so it's more important than ever that you master these skills and eventually master AI to help you with your work. Treat this with urgency. You can finish the entire Fastest Path to Cash course in less than a week, and within 2 weeks, you should be able to get your first or next client. And so once you've completed the first two courses, you're going to unlock the other essential skills and resources. So let me tell you one thing about the Fastest Path to Cash course. If you're a subscriber on our YouTube channel, you've probably seen us publish a whole bunch of free courses over the past 2 weeks. And most of those courses, well, all of those courses are in here inside Fastest Path to Cash. However, there are several courses that are not released to the public. They're private because we only wanted to reserve this material for people who have joined Fastest Path to Cash. We have a course on mindset. We have a course on creating offers that you can sell without getting on sales calls. Potential customers will buy immediately because it's a no-brainer offer. We have a detailed guide on cold outreach that works for copywriters because it utilizes the unique position that copywriters have in the marketing ecosystem. We have a course on how to price your copywriting services so you're never confused about how much to charge. We have a course on how to actually take their money and put it in your pocket, which is something not as straightforward and easy as it seems for Global South copywriters to do. We have a course on how to do social selling or selling people in your DMs. So right up to here, you can get the skills that you need to know in order to get clients. You've got the tools and techniques that you need to get clients, and you've got ways to make offers to them that they'll buy without getting on a sales call. And then for some potential clients, you're going to have to get on a sales call. So we've got training for that as well. We teach you how to get on and run sales calls like a professional. This is a really in-depth training. In fact, I almost released this to the public, but I talked to the creator of this course and he said, no, he wants to leave it private just for our community members. And then we've got a course on how to do your freelance copywriter SEO or personal branding so that you can be findable online. Because the first thing that's going to happen when you reach out to prospects is they're going to Google you. And if they can't find you, it's much less likely that you're going to get a response. And once you've completed all of that, I also give you over 6,500 leads that you can contact right now and reach out to. There's a couple of courses here or resources here. On these pages, you're going to find the tools and software that you need. If you have money to invest in your copywriting business, or we'll give you your tech stack that you can set up for free in order to run your business effectively. There's also going to be copy work, which is hand copying ads. There's going to be hundreds of ads that we're going to make available to you to hand copy so that you can continue getting better at your craft. And this is, it's pretty much non-negotiable. You have to find a way to do this and not just hand copy it, but analyze the ads that you're hand copying and figure out what is making them work so that you can master your craft as you go. Because yes, the direct response ghostwriter gives you the skills that clients are willing to pay for, but it is not a copywriting course where you can learn copywriting from scratch. To be honest, if you're starting from zero, the best thing that you can do right now is hand copy 2 ads a day until you hand copy 100 ads and then do it all over again. You're getting all of this material for free. Go through it, take notes, implement most of all, go out and get clients. What's not included in Fastest Path to Cash is the support element and the community element. You might need to ask questions, to get support, to get feedback on things, and you might want to upgrade your Copyskills membership to a paid subscription. So you're getting the content for free, the community and support is extra. All of this material that I've included is going to be enough to get several clients paying you. It's inconceivable if you actually go through this material and apply it that you don't get one client paying you $1,000. And I think if that's the case, then the ROI has proved itself and I actually deserve your business. Will every single copywriter who goes through Fastest Path to Cash get a client? No. Out of 100 people that go through Fastest Path to Cash, 90 won't go through all of the material. They're just going to sign up and forget about it, lose motivation, whatever. 10 people will complete the material, and out of those 10 people who will complete the material, 8 won't take action, and then the 2 who do take action and implement, those will be the ones who see results and get clients from this course. And there's one more thing I can say about Fastest Path to Cash is that we've only given you one system for getting clients because we don't want to confuse you with too many different business models, as it were. So the only services that I'm teaching you, it's stuff that every business just generally needs, and they don't have the time to do it. This is not hardcore direct response copywriting where you're writing cold traffic funnels and long form sales pages and long form VSLs and things like that. This is social media copy, ghostwriting, personal branding, email marketing. There's a ton of demand and not enough supply. And also the only method we teach to reach out to clients and sell them is cold outreach. So we're not teaching ads in Fastest Path to Cash. We're not teaching freelancer marketplaces. We're not teaching you creating your own personal brand and content marketing in order to get clients, even though those are totally valid avenues for getting clients. It's not that we don't teach it at all in Copyskills. We do have courses on ads, on content marketing, personal branding, that kind of thing. But for Fastest Path to Cash, we want you to focus on doing this sort of online door-to-door sales because that's going to be the fastest way that you're going to get clients, especially if you don't have clients. If you don't have experience, credibility, client results, the only thing that you have is your tenacity and your hard work. And so that is what we're trying to leverage in Fastest Path to Cash. But now the ball is in your court. What are you going to do with this program? I've had so many complaints from copywriters who message me saying, I'm a struggling copywriter, I want to get better at my craft and get clients, but I can't afford to join these programs. Okay, now you have no excuses. You have no excuses. I've eliminated every potential excuse you can have. I've given you the skills that clients are willing to pay for. I've given you the skills on how to get those clients to pay you. And I've given you every possible resource you can think of that you need to get those clients. So now all of the excuses are gone and your success or failure is entirely up to you.